Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making some brown butter sourdough discard chocolate chip cookies. That's a mouthful. They are honestly the best cookies that you will ever eat. I'm not a big sweets person. I could easily go through a dozen of these, no problem. And I've got my sourdough here that needs to be discarded and fed, so that's what I'll be using. So I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you try the recipe. First we need to make the brown butter. So I've got 3 sticks of butter here and I'm going to melt it. You want to cook that butter until it's nice and brown. You will know it's ready because it will smell very, very nutty. The milk solids are what makes it brown. They get nice and dark and rich and nutty. Be careful not to burn it. Then you want to let the brown butter cool. You don't want it to be hot. So, let it cool while you gather all of the rest of your ingredients. So I have in this bowl, I've sifted 4 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 4 teaspoons of cornstarch, and 2 teaspoons of salt. And in this bowl, I have 2 cups of brown sugar and a 1/2 cup of white sugar. I've poured the cooled brown butter in here. And I'm telling you, you guys, if you've never had brown butter, oh, I love it. Especially if I make a dish, it's brown butter, butternut squash ravioli. It is absolutely amazing. So, so good. So to the cooled butter, I'm going to add all of the sugars. And want to combine them well. Once your butter and sugars are combined, I'm going to mix in the 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, and I'm going to add it 1 yolk at a time. Then we're going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla and 1 cup of your sourdough. It can be inactive. Now, this isn't very active because I fed it last night, so it's risen and fallen. And I'm going to use 1 cup of this. If you have sourdough that you keep in your fridge, if you have discard that you keep in your fridge, you can certainly use that as well. And I know it looks like I have no sourdough left to keep this starter going. Trust me, you don't need very much in your jar to keep it going, especially if you have a, active starter. I do have a sourdough playlist. It does not have very many videos in it, but I will link it into the description of this video, and I will also leave a card at the end of the video. All right, and then you just mix that together. Gonna scrape the sides of the bowl down. This butter smells so good, you guys. I literally can't. And then I'm gonna add in 1/2 of the dry. And let's see if I can do it without making a big mess everywhere, because that's what I do here. Not looking like it. Not looking like it at all. And then we're gonna need 3 cups of chocolate chips. Yes, 3 cups. This makes a huge batch. You'll get about 36 cookies. But they freeze beautifully, so you can just make this big batch up, you know, toss it in your freezer, and then pull them out as needed if your family doesn't devour all 36 cookies. All right, I'm gonna get the 3 cups of chocolate chips. Now that the chocolate chips are added, I'm gonna cover this with plastic and set it in the fridge for 30 minutes while I clean up my mess. The cookie dough has chilled for 30 minutes, and I'm using about a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop. I think that's the perfect size, and I'm gonna get about 8 of these on this smaller tray. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and these need to bake for 12 to 14 minutes. Do not overcook them. And after I get this tray in the oven, I will stick the cookie dough back into the refrigerator. After they come out of the oven, let them cool for 2 minutes on the cookie sheet. All right, now we're gonna give them a taste. When I tell you, these are the most addictive cookies ever. I'm not kidding you. I love these so much, and I'm not a big sweets eater. I know you can't tell by looking at my slim trim body, but you guys, please try this recipe. So thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a like, leave me a comment, and until next time, abundance and blessings to you. Bye.